The Bridge of Hope. In the city of Lagos. Part 2. Snow piled on the window ledge of the tiny room Mousa shared. The cold gnawed at him, despite the old blanket pulled to his chin. Days blurred into gray monotony. Each morning he woke not to dreams, but to a fight for survival in a city that neither welcomed nor acknowledged him. Reality crushed him. Back home, they said he would find work quickly, send money, and study with ease. But reality was different, brutal. His first job was washing dishes in a restaurant. 12-hour shifts, hands plunged in freezing water, back bent, body aching. While customers dined warmly in the hall, Mousa drowned in piles of greasy plates and scorched pans. By the end of each shift, his skin was wrinkled, his body numb. The boss barked at him for every mistake. One day, after he dropped a glass, the entire restaurant turned to stare. His face burned with shame. "We didn't bring you here to break dishes," the chef shouted. Mousa gritted his teeth, lowered his head, and carried on. At night, he delivered food by bicycle, snow slapping his face, fingers frozen around the handlebars. Customers opened their doors without looking at him, snatched their meals, and shut him out without a word. Evenings were the worst. His roommate said little, too exhausted from his own work. They often lay in silence, strangers sharing a bed. The tiny room felt like a prison. Mousa spent hours staring at his phone, waiting for messages that never came. When his mother called, he forced cheer into his voice. "Yes, Mama, I'm fine. Yes, I'm eating. Yes, I sleep well." But after hanging up, he buried his face in the pillow and wept. He couldn't tell her he often skipped meals to save money. He couldn't confess the loneliness that gnawed at him. On top of work, he had classes, but how could he follow lectures on 4 hours of sleep? Professors spoke too fast, words blurring together. He often sat at the back, eyes open but mind numb with exhaustion. Once, he tried giving a presentation. His accent and trembling voice betrayed him. Laughter rippled through the classroom. His chest tightened. He wanted to vanish. That evening, he walked aimlessly under the freezing rain, people rushing past without noticing him. What if I'm just a shadow here? What if I made the wrong choice? Yet he could never surrender. Behind him stood faces depending on him. Awa, with her weary hands. Little Mariam, dreaming of becoming a doctor. His brothers still wearing clothes too small for them. Every month, even with nothing left for